There are always beings endowed with special power, chosen by the gods to determine the fate of the world. The Titan Lords were the first, lords of the elements. With their help, the gods created our world. But when their work was done, the Titan Lords turned on each other and began a war that ravaged the earth. The gods grew angry when they saw what had become of the world, and banished the Titan Lords to the depths of the earth and the sea, where they were to remain imprisoned until the end of time. An ancient prophecy says, on the day they are freed, the age of destruction will begin. Today, we know its truth.
What?
With all due respect, Lieutenant, you're drunk and a disgrace to the uniform.
Go bother someone who gives a damn.
Commandant Carlos wants to see you. He's waiting at the top of the tower. Well?
I'm all right.
Come on!
Still not a pirate yet. Still not a pirate yet. Still not a pirate yet.
There's a ship coming in.
In this storm?
It's not the storm I'm worried about. It's what might be hiding in it.
I don't see what you're worrying about.
Take a look.
We need to save the survivors.
I'm not risking another ship. The survivors will have to make it ashore on their own. Go down to the beach and gather up anyone who gets to shore alive.
So, what did the Commandant say?
I've got to get to the beach. Now let me through.
Good luck, mate. They kill most folk, but you'll be fine.
This is not you rescuing me. I was fine.
Patty, how are you here?
Nice to see you too. I'm here because I have to get a message to the Inquisition, and you're helping.
I am?
Of course you are. We need to find Carlos, then a ship, a fast one.
Out of the question.
But there is a weapon against the Kraken.
What makes you so sure?
Father's searching for it.
Steelbeard? You found him?
Not yet, but I know where to look.
Not so fast. Why would a pirate oppose Mara? After all, she's the greatest enemy the Inquisition faces. Her kraken sinks our ships, her creatures attack our settlements. The enemy of my enemy is my friend. Isn't that how it goes?
Well, that's true, but the pirates are at war with each other. Half of them have sided with Mara. Father's leading the opposition. He's been searching for a way to kill the Kraken. And right now he's in Tacarigua.
Tacarigua? That's where the Black Betty is heading from here, taking troops and workers for our colony there. I could get you both aboard her. Think about it, and we'll talk further tomorrow.
Stand to. I should let her sleep.
Shoulder arms.
I'm trying to teach these mummy's boys some discipline. Isn't it obvious?
You'd be better off teaching them how to fight.
Good idea. Volunteering to help, are you?
If you want.
Just as soon as you're ready.
How long are you going to work these men?
In a week's time, Commandant Corrientes is embarking on a secret mission. I intend to provide him with first-class soldiers. That means weapons training and fencing practice from dawn till dusk, and at night if needs be.
What secret mission?
The High Council is sending another expedition to the New World. Commandant Carlos is the only one apart from Corrientes who knows the details.
Let's train.
Watch closely, men.
Come on!
Attack already! You show no mercy. I like you.
Think that one's had enough?
Stand to.
The situation hasn't changed. We're safe here for as long as Ursagor and Ismail are still fighting each other up north. But one of them is going to win eventually, and then they'll march here on Caldera. The plan is for us all to be gone before that happens.
So the High Council has finally decided on the evacuation issue?
Not yet. They want us to explore the New World more before we abandon Caldera.
Bloody fools! What about Mara? And what about the ships we keep losing to that monstrosity of hers?
There's been a new development there. We believe there may be a magical weapon powerful enough to kill the Kraken. One of my best men is looking into it.
What can one man do against that monster?
I can handle myself.
That's your best man. Does the High Council know about this?
No, and there's no reason they need to. Let them take forever coming to a decision. We need to act now.
I see. I just hope you know what you're doing.
When you've finished here, see Sebastiano on the ship. The Black Betty set sail today. There's an Inquisition outpost on Tacarigua. You'll be able to pass yourself off as one of the workers there. Then you need to head to the other side of the island and find the pirate's den.
And once I'm with the pirates?
Earn Steelbeard's trust, and try and find out if there is a weapon we can use against the Kraken. If there is, we need it. So find it and bring it back here.
And I do this without anyone knowing I'm with the Inquisition?
Absolutely. Any connection to us must be kept secret, particularly if you encounter any of the Tacarigua garrison. Sebastiano is the only one who'll know of your mission. Tell no others. If the pirates even suspect you've any link to the Inquisition, they'll kill you.
So I can't even trust our own people?
They may have a connection to the pirates. There's no way of knowing. Better safe than dead.
I understand.
If there's any chance this weapon exists, we must find it. You're our only hope now. Don't forget, from this moment on, you're no longer part of the Inquisition.
Come here.
Stand to.
Looking for anything? Give me some gold, and I can get it for you.
What sort of things are you talking about?
Weapons, booze, whatever you need, really. You pay me, I tell you where it's waiting for you, and you go and pick it up yourself. Easy, eh?
So what are these things?
That storehouse I was telling you about at the harbour. The best stuff's locked up in the chests, but the stuff they don't need is just lying around. So you know it's okay to just go in and help yourself, right?
Sounds about right.
But wait until day. They'll lock the place at night and you can't get in. There's guards during the day, but don't worry about them. I'll teach you everything you need to know. For a bit of gold, naturally.
What do you need gold for in here?
What do you think, piss for brains?
Well, if you're just going to insult me...
Hey, wait. Don't go yet. Fucking boring be no one to natter with. They ship me off to Tacarigua, and there'll be no one but the savages to talk to.
So what are you in for?
Nothing. I'm an innocent man. All I was doing was having a nosy round this storehouse at the harbour. Then this big fucker grabs me and says I was trying to rob the place. Me? A thief? You fucking believe that?
Not for a second.
Ex-fucking-zactly.
Why are they shipping you to Tacarigua?
Slave fucking labour, that's why. There's a whole ship full of them down in the harbour.
Full of what?
Moluccas. That's what they call the slaves.
Shoulder arms. At ease, lads.
So, slept like a log, I hope.
Yeah. If the log didn't sleep at all and got woken up by the screams of a madman, how did you cope all these months?
Made a friend. An intoxicating beauty. Name of Rum.
Huh. Then you and my father had a friend in common. You'd be great drinking buddies.
Tell me about your father.
What's to know? It's a short story. Father leaves me on Faranga with nothing but a chart and a single page of his diary. But guess what the page shows the way to? Treasure. Not just any treasure, his treasure. Only one detail missing: which island it's on. I'm going to find out.
You still want to steal your father's treasure?
No, I want us to. Better still, you help me find the treasure, and I'll help you find your weapon.
Deal.
You won't be sorry. This is going to be fun. Any other survivors on the beach?
I'm sorry.
Oh, such a loss. Right, so go do whatever it is you still need to do here, and I'll meet you at the ship. Don't be long.
Present arms!
Did you see another ship was hit last night right by the fortress?
I was on the tower, saw the whole thing.
Really? Those poor bastards. All dead.
No, just one survived.
Poor devils. Let's not dwell on that, eh? Maybe the tide carried something good ashore. Times are hard. I don't mean to exploit other men's misfortune, but I could use supplies. Maybe you could take a little trip to the beach. Have a look. So, find anything for me?
Barrels and crates. That's all that's left.
Good lad. This is good stuff.
You got some gold, too?
Go to Angus for that.
I'm no longer a member of the Inquisition.
Funny, you look just like one.
Not for much longer.
So, you're really leaving?
On the next ship going.
Well, I've seen enough wrecks today. Be careful. Go on! Get out of it!
What do you want?
Let's go to Tacarigua.
Tell it to the captain.
It's time we weren't here.
Landing
Not
here was
now.
madness. Orders or no orders.
I keep on thinking, what if they sail with...
The ship's ready. How about you?
I'm ready.
Raise the anchor. Set the sails. Helmsman, set course for Tacarigua.
You almost look convincing. The Inquisition would disown you again if they saw you in that. Come on, the crew's left. We should leave too. Doubt the Puerto Sacarico garrison will have much of a clue about the pirates. But maybe we can get some clues that'll help us track down their den. We should get ourselves ready for the expedition.
I can't wait to get back in my normal clothes.
Well, you can't. I threw them overboard.
You did what?
Didn't you want to make sure no one knew you were part of the Inquisition?
I liked them. These ones smell funny. Still not a pirate yet.
Core, it don't half make life...
Ah, you got rid of your uniform. Good, good. I told my chaps I'd given you a dishonourable discharge due to inappropriate behaviour. A not unreasonable explanation, judging by the state of you. Now, no one will link you to the Inquisition.
Core, it don't half make life easier having slaves around.
Yeah, nice to give me poor old
Not
back
now.
a bit of a rest.
We'll be
What
heading
up,
to the
Alaba?
Sword Coast soon.
Yeah, but they...
What a splendid day.
Arsehole.
Aye, aye. Who have we got here? We don't usually get anyone but soldiers and workers around here. People who do something useful. But you just look like some kind of work-shy layabout. What's your business here in Puerto Sacarico?
I didn't come here looking for trouble.
Glad to hear it. Got enough undesirables here already. Listen up. Here's a word to the wise. This is a decent place, and I aim to keep it that way. Worst comes to the worst, you can always work with the slaves harvesting sugarcane in the fields. Get on my wrong side, though, and you'll be seeing the inside of our tower lockup. Only one guest in there at the moment, so plenty of room for another undesirable like you. We understand each other?
I think so.
Whoa, look, who do we have here?
If it isn't the lout.
Blast it and bugger it. I keep the whole colony fed. But what help do I get? I'll tell you. Bugger all.
Any work going here?
About bloody time someone asked that. Want to earn 200 gold? Know much about cooking?
I can boil water.
Oh, wonderful. I can use you for a messenger. But I still need someone to help in the kitchen. How about your girlfriend here? She looks like a lass who knows her way round a kitchen.
And you look like a fat creep who's going to get a knee in the balls.
That's a no, I think.
Then I don't have any work for either of you.
He even looks...
Got any provisions to sell?
I suppose so. Just let me know what you need.
He even looks like a...
So how exactly are we going to find out where Steelbeard buried his treasure?
Easily. The same way as you get most men to talk. Not like that. I just mean enough rum and he'll be singing us the location.
About that kitchen thing.
There's nothing to discuss.
I have this plan.
Uh-huh.
We need provisions.
Yes, so?
And you're in the kitchen.
No, I'm not.
I mean, if you were in the kitchen.
What?
Then you could pocket a few more rations, maybe even a couple of bottles of rum. No one will notice.
So I work against my will?
Yes.
And you get the money?
Yes.
And then I steal things. Really? Okay. But remember, I'll get knives in this job.
He even looks like a lout.
About that job.
Oh, changed your mind, have you?
Patty will help you.
She can start right away. And that messenger job's yours. So you can start by taking grog to the field guards. Go see Giles, next to the little house at the end of the valley. Now go! Shoo!
He even looks like a lout. Do you know what he did?
The Commandant didn't say.
26, 27, 29... What?
You forgot 28.
I've got my own system, so don't go confusing me.
Sorry, did I interrupt you?
Well, yes, but not from anything important. Just making sure the posh folk of Caldera will still have sugar for their tea. It's crazy, isn't it? The whole world's going to shit, and here we are still worrying about pennies and profit. So, you're here looking for a job?
I need to earn some gold.
Well, always plenty of work for day labourers here.
How do I sign up?
Go see Osorio. He's the man to speak to. He'll be in his kitchen, in the little building in front of the square.
I need to go to the other side of the island.
Blimey, you're a brave one, aren't you? All sorts of nastiness running about there. Wild animals, escaped slaves, pirates. Yeah, pirates. A whole bunch of them, out east. So if you're heading out there, you'll need the proper gear.
Do you know anything about the pirates?
Never even seen one before, mate. Ask Roquefort. He knows about pirates.
Is there a map of the island?
Ask De Fuego. He might know. He's the governor of Puerto Sacarico. You'll never get in to see him looking like that, though. At least put a shirt on.
So I need to get some clothes.
Carter's your man for that. He's prison guard at the tower. He's always got odds and ends for sale.
Where can I get supplies?
Try Osorio. He'll sell you some.
I have to get going now.
Righto. Now, where was I?
28.
Really?
Yep.
Okay. 28, 29, 30...
Your report, Lieutenant?
I'm afraid the delivery is somewhat smaller this time.
What do you mean by smaller? I have to hear my lieutenant's report. What do you mean?
Bloody nonsense.
Problems?
You could say that. It's De Fuego. The man drives me crazy. He's a civilian with no idea about military matters. And yet the High Council still put him in charge here.
You have to take orders from him?
As commander of the guard here, I've little choice. But just look what he's done to the guard allocation. I've so few men left, I can't guarantee the colony's safety. And now he even expects me to send men to the pirates' den. He's mad if he thinks those cutthroats will bargain with us.
I'm looking for pirates.
Wait, I know you. Yes, you're that chap Sebastiano had drummed out.
In person.
Then you might be just the man I'm looking for. How about you take this message to the pirates? You'll get 100 gold for delivering it, and another 100 for bringing back the reply. What do you say?
I say you've got yourself a messenger.
So here's the letter, and the gold. The pirate's den is somewhere on the island, probably to the northeast, and you should get yourself kitted out before you go.
Good idea.
Pedro can tell you where to find what you need.
I've spoken to him already.
Then you know the score.
Can you teach me to fight with a sword?
I could give you a few useful tips on using an épée. How about a practice fight to get you started?
Let's train.
Sounds good to me.
Come on! Well done! Come on!
At last!
I'm impressed.
What do you mean by smaller?
The last round was on me. If you want to keep going, just say the word.
Can you show me some sword skills?
Gladly.
I don't have gold enough. Sorry, must dash.
What do you mean by smaller?
A few of the crates are missing.
Missing?
Get
How?
out of here.
Pirates
Don't
must
try
have crept
anything
into
else.
the storehouse at...
Something unspeakable to that girlfriend of his, I think.
The dirty dog.
Pirates must have crept into the storehouse at night.
But the storehouse is guarded at night.
That bastard nicked all my stuff. He's already sold my red bandana. Some fucker in the barracks has got my boots in front of his bed. And he kept my black pearl earring for himself. Mind you, I'm not the only one having bad luck, eh? Your mates in the Inquisition chuck you out.
The Inquisition can fuck right off.
Now you're talking my language. So, what are you gonna do now?
I don't know. Join up with the pirates?
Pirates, eh? Listen, and I'll give you a tip. There's someone among the pirates who can give you a lockpick. You get it and bring it here, and I'll show you how to use it.
Okay.
Go to the pirate's den and find a smith called Stone. He owes me, so he'll give the pick to you for free if he knows I sent you.
How do I prove that?
Bring him something of mine. Either my bandana or that black pearl of mine.
How can I get the bandana?
Carter sold it to the warden, Riley. Smarmy bastard's wearing it around the place right now. Challenge him to a duel to get it back. That way the guards won't get involved.
How do I get the pearl?
Do you know how to pick pockets? No worries. I know all about the art of thieving.
How do I get the pearl?
Do you know...
Your boots are in the barracks.
Relax. Bastards there go to sleep at night, same as everyone else. Just sneak in and grab 'em. Piece of piss. I can teach you how to sneak if you want. There's got to be more stuff in there to nick.
Can you make me a better thief?
For gold? Sure.
Can we finish this later? I've got to get going.
Hang about. You wouldn't have a swig of grog on you. Bastards don't give me nothing to drink to try to force me to work.
Here you go.
Whoa, you're a lifesaver, mate.
So, I guess you want to speak to the prisoner?
What's the prisoner doing here?
We sent him into the fields with the Moluccas, but Riley reckoned he was too much of a troublemaker. So, he's gonna stew a few days in the tower.
I hear you sell clothing.
Yeah? Says who?
Pedro might have mentioned it.
Look if you want. You look like you could use something fresher.
Show me what you've got. Still not a pirate yet. Still not a pirate yet.
But the storehouse is guarded at night, is it not? What do you mean by...
No, I don't have time right now.
The guards were elsewhere, sir.
Nothing I can do. The
Not
dirty
now.
dog.
About that job.
It's still open if you found someone. You finished that delivery job I gave you?
Almost.
Well, that's a no then. Get cracking on it.
Come on, let's go. Let's get something to eat.
The guards were elsewhere, sir.
Sorry, must dash.
The guards were elsewhere,
No, I don't
sir.
have time right now.
Chasing the runaway
Nothing I
slave,
can
sir.
Nothing I can do.
Just don't cause any trouble.
Nothing. Oh well. Nothing here for me. Nothing here to take.
what?
Don't shoot the messenger, sir.
And who should I shoot, Lieutenant?
It's all default.
What are you staring at? I'm bored. Get on with it.
It's all Di Fuego's fault. He ordered me to halve the number of guards.
Di Fuego! The High Council should never have allowed a civilian to take command.
Nothing I can do.
Nothing I can do.
My thoughts exactly, Commandant.
Did I ask your opinion?
Get out of here.
Dismissed.
Don't try anything else.
Sorry, must dash.
No, I don't have time right now.
Leave it out. Where are you off to?
I need to talk to Di Fuego.
All right, go on up.
And what can I do for you?
I need a map of the island.
Well, for 100 gold, it's all yours.
You're on.
Now, where did I put it? Here you go.
Rockfall commissioned me to take a letter to the pirates.
So, you have it with you, then?
Yes.
Let me see it. Still sealed. Good. Make sure it stays that way until it gets to where it's supposed to. Understand?
Absolutely. I heard right about some escaped slaves.
Slaves is such a harsh word. I prefer the term involuntary workforce. Those savages should be grateful that we give them proper clothing and a roof over their heads. But oh no, they still want to run off and live in the jungle like animals. And then they think they deserve some kind of revenge on those who looked after them. I'm a lenient man, but you have to be rough with these renegades. It's the only thing they understand. That's why I put a price on their heads.
I'll hunt them down for you.
You will? Good man. I'll have the gold ready waiting when you get back. 300 gold for 3 heads.
I need some equipment.
I've got some stuff that I keep spare for visitors. I warn you now, though, I'm not running a charity. It'll cost.
Show me what you've got.
The way...
Come now, Commandant. The colony is adequately defended.
That's not the way it sounds in Lieutenant Roquefort's report.
Roquefort? I'm the big cheese here, not him. When the pirates landed on the other side of the island, he made a stink about increasing security. But his
No, I don't have time right now.
Sorry, must dash.
Nothing I can do.
Ono palava.
Ono palava.
Ono palava.
Ono palava.
Nice bandana. That mean you're in charge?
Someone's got to be. Can't have these lazy savages slacking off. Let them know who's boss. That's the best way to treat these scum.
You think?
Aye.
How's the sugar harvest going?
Some of the slaves ran away not too long ago. We went after them and caught one, but his pals got away. Fuego put a price on their heads, but nobody's in a hurry to claim it. They'll have armed themselves by now and be waiting in the jungle for us. No worries, though. We'll catch them out in the open eventually. Nothing I can do.
Heads up, I've brought grog for you.
Who are you? Did that lazy bastard find himself another errand boy?
Hey, it's a job, and money's money.
Suppose so. Give it here then. While you're at it, give Tompkins a shout. He's out in the forest, warthog hunting. Tell him there's grog. That'll get his attention.
I can do that.
Tar. I'd do it, but then who'd be keeping guard here?
What's in the hut?
Storage for the sugarcane that gets harvested. What's left of it, anyway. A lot of it seems to have gone walkies. Bloody pirates. Steal anything they would.
Why would pirates steal sugarcane?
You thick. To make rum, of course. There's a bunch of them settled to the east. Probably did it just to get at the sugarcane. Well, they won't be doing any more thieving on my watch.
You don't store anything else here?
Just a bit of equipment. Torches, tools and the like.
Will you sell me some of that equipment?
Don't see why not. But let's keep it between us, eh?
Hey, you see that piece of ugly there? Capital warthog, that is. Not pretty, but you need something to eat out in the sticks. It's all there is. But you've got to know the trick to killing them.
And what is the trick to killing them?
You get them mad. Really mad. Like he came home and found Mrs. Warthog in a bed with a pig mad. So he'll charge, get those tusks coming at you full speed. That's when you dodge. Get out the fucking way, no waiting. Then you wallop him. Preferably in the arse with a shotgun.
Would you like to go hunting with me?
Well, I don't know. I had hog for lunch, but I could watch you get skewered. Okay, I'll help you. We can hunt together. Or, if you want to try yourself, I'll be here to laugh. I mean, help.
Let's hunt it together.
Wise choice. Let's get it. The beast must die. The beast is dead. You can cook yourself up a lot of rations with that. I'm getting hungry just thinking about it. I'm going back to my post.
Gilles has rum for you.
Ah, it can wait. Did Osorio send you?
Aye.
Then you can save me the trouble of giving this to him myself. Here, I get rum, he gets hog. It's a good deal. For me.
What do you know about this forest?
Just one thing. You want to live? Stay in the valley. Don't go near the hills unless you fancy being mauled by a jaguar. And if that doesn't do it for you, then there's a cave, too.
A cave?
Oh, yes. Fascinating flora and fauna, I'm sure. That eat you. But it doesn't matter, because if you go that way, you're cat food before you even see the cave.
I can deal with a jaguar, no problem.
No gun? We'll end up as cat food.
So where can I get a gun?
I've got some old ones. Might blow your hand off, but that'd distract it. Inquisition saved the fancy guns for the protectors. But you'd need a gunsmith to teach you how to use a musket. I've no idea.
So where will I find a gunsmith?
Not in Puerto Sacarico. They're all in Caldera. But maybe you could find one with the pirates in the east. Can't say how you'd find them, but sure you'd find a way.
Filthy savages. Slaves is all they're good for. Filthy savages. Slaves is all they're good for. Filthy savages. Slaves is all they're good for.
Oh no palava.
Oh
no palava.
Nothing I can do.
I delivered the grog.
And you bought that meat?
Here. Tompkins says hello.
Well, he can bugger off. So can you. Here's your money. Your girlfriend must be finished by now. Share the gold with her.
Let's go over there where we can talk in peace.
How am I doing?
Huh, like you're not cocky enough. We have a mission and a long way to go.
You need some grog. Here, take a bottle.
Good. I got your damn supplies.
You get your share.
That's it? Then you can have these. That's it.
Sorry, must dash.
Who are you? I haven't seen your face round here before.
I came by boat.
Word to the wise. If you're headed east, give the jungle valley a miss. There's a cave up this way will take you to a pass across the hills. Much less risky.
What makes the jungle so risky?
You did just get off the boat, didn't you? There's jaguars in there for starters. Not to mention a whole bunch of escaped slaves who'll happily skewer your backside. I saw one of them once at the edge of the jungle, all in his war paint he was. Could have chased after him if I'd wanted, but I knew his game. He was trying to lure me into a trap, crafty beggar.
Tell me more about this pass.
Just enter the cave mouth up here and follow the path. Mind you don't go too far once you get to the hills. Cross the bridge when you come to it. The pirate's den is somewhere on the other side of the island. But whatever you do, don't go north.
What's to the north?
There was a whole load of us having a bit of a scout round that way once, when this bleeding great thing came out of some caves. Don't know exactly what it was, but it grabbed one of my mates. The rest of us just legged it like our asses were on fire. I'm telling you, mate, don't go north, whatever you do. If something goes missing, I'll know it was you.
Just because I'm a woman doesn't mean I won't kick your ass. Let's both take it on.
You need some grog. Here, take a bottle.
Oh, great, thanks.
Here, take a bottle.
Yes!
Here, take a bottle.
Good.